Everything that you see here is used in a lesson. This is a living classroom.
This week, we're at the Buena Vista Edible Schoolyard with Dylan Wilson, a place where thousands of students learn about their food from the soil to their plate.
The Edible Schoolyard is an edible education program here in Kern County where students come to our garden classroom and our kitchen classroom and they get to experience a lesson that connects them to their food.
Right now, olive harvest is underway at the Buena Vista Edible Schoolyard. Dylan showed me how to pick this fruit, yes, fruit, which gets locally pressed into an extra virgin oil that's sold throughout the community.
Every olive on this tree and in our orchard are hand harvested. We then put them into plastic bins or plastic totes, which we then take to a presser where they will press all of the olives to make that olive oil.
The best part about this olive oil is the proceeds go right back into supporting the Edible Schoolyard, a place where young minds learn where their food comes from and that healthy eating can be delicious.
What we're missing and what we've missed for years is a connection for our students to see what food is and have a personal and intimate relationship with food. It's the core of what supports their community, and it's the core of what supports their own wellness.
While this program is implemented in certain schools in Kern County, your child can get in on the action by enrolling in the Edible Schoolyard's winter camp.
Getting them to be in the kitchen and have a hands-on experience is one of the most important factors to getting children to try new foods.
The Edible Schoolyard is truly farm to fork in the purest form, filling our community with healthy foods and knowledge about one of Kern County's most important industries, agriculture. The Edible Schoolyard even donates a portion of their produce to the Cal State Bakersfield Food Pantry.
I'd love for the community to know that wellness is more than a diet or a fad. It's all about understanding that wellness is a way of life and it's to benefit our own good.
This has been an episode of Farm to Fork with Ali Triolo.
In this program, it is run by the Grimm Family Education Foundation, and it was so fun to be out there. So today I'm using their Edible Schoolyard olive oil, and we are making olive tapenade. Now,
Can I just say, I didn't even know olives were a fruit until today.
I know,
just
learned something new, farm to fork. But okay, so olive tapenade, if you've never had it, which I'm finding out a lot of people haven't actually, it's almost like an olive pesto, I guess. So what I did is I food processed 3 different types of olives, black, Kalamata, and green, but you can really mix up the combination depending on your flavors. And then I added sun-dried tomato, roasted red pepper, of course olive oil, and this is a great kind of appetizer or snack. It keeps well in your fridge. We have fresh basil, fresh oregano, and a lot of people don't actually take advantage of fresh oregano, but it is so good for you. A little squeeze of half a lemon, and this is that acid that you want in the dish, which of course preserves it too. We have garlic, and then finally I'm adding some capers, and this is that briny, salty little bite. You know, this dish, of course, it's made of olives and vegetables, but it kind of has that umami taste, almost like you're eating meat. I know it's kind of weird, but that's really what it kind of feels like. So I'm adding in some red wine vinegar, more acid, and then, of course, my favorite little addition that's in a ton of my recipes, Dijon mustard. So what you're going to do is you are just going to chop this up in the food processor. And if you have a big food processor, you can put the whole thing inside. But, you know, I'm working with a little baby one today. So here is how it looks finalized. This is such an elegant appetizer, but literally it took me 5 minutes to make. So Vanessa, I'm going to finish combining this. You taste. And this is seriously a health food magic mix. Olives are so good for people, especially women. They're immune boosting, they're anti-aging, they boost your fertility, they're filled with vitamin E, antioxidants, and especially as we go into flu season, this is what you want to be eating. So you can go ahead and get this recipe by searching my website, farmtoforkbyalitriolo.com. Follow me on Instagram at farmtoforkbyalitriolo, and I hope you make this, especially if you're entertaining this holiday season.
So yummy, and like you said, it feels a little bit like you're just indulging because it's so delicious, and
it's
rich,
healthy for you. But it's healthy, vegan, gluten-free, all the things.
Ali, thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy to be back.
Yes.